Hello YouTube, I'm back with another video on how to design with IKEA's cabinet. But before I start, please I like to ask you to share, like and comment. It's very important to me. Let's get on with the video. Look at that big beautiful kitchen. You can hire a company and pay over $30,000 for it. Or you can buy it from IKEA for a very decent price. Now IKEA have a kitchen planner online. Once people figures out the basics, most just play it safe by adding few cabinets along the walls. They won't try anything creative or complex. That's why I created Design Studio to make real kitchen design easier, more fun, and way more accurate. Design Studio makes it easy to learn how kitchen cabinets are put together and installed. Let me show you what I did here. Now, this design have 3 windows and 2 45-degree angles, one here and one here. Now, let's talk about the left wall here. The left wall have cabinet going to 150 inches, and we can tell by, if we start calculating from here, these are 10 and these are 50. So 10, 60, 110 plus 40 on this panel. So 110 plus 40, that's 150. So the cabinet ends at 150 inches from here. I ended up with this pantry here that's 15 inches deep, not 24, because the entrance for the kitchen is coming from here, so I don't want to congest this area. Right next to it you have a 36-inch fridge by 69. This is typical standard fridge. And there's a cabinet above it and 2 panels on each side, one here and one here. So right next to it we have a pots and pans unit and 2 cabinets with 1 door on each. Above it there's a nice cabinet that IKEA have. Love these cabinets. They have a full-size door and 2 drawers here. It shows only 1 drawer on Design Studio, but IKEA's cabinet have 2 drawers. And I stopped the uppers right here to be symmetrical with the other side, which is right here. Now here I have a sink right at that wall, and this sink have one filler, 3-inch filler on one side and another 3-inch filler on the other side. Now I'm going to make another video on how to calculate the measurements, how to determine the size of the cabinet if you are designing in 45-degree angles, because the cabinet does not go all the way to the end of the wall, but they do meet at the front right here. So you got to figure out what size of cabinet you need here. So let's talk about the right wall. Let's start with the dishwasher. If you notice the dishwasher, I placed it here. I did not place it here because I made a little bit of space between the sink and the dishwasher. If somebody's standing here and the dishwasher door is open, he may trip on it. So you got to consider that. Now on the right wall, let's look at the end here. I ended it with 2 pantries around the window and a cabinet. It's a 36 by 15 high. So that cabinet will serve as a little bench. You just place a piece of plywood, get it upholstered, and place it on the top. It'll look really beautiful. Nice sitting area. And you have a 3-inch filler to the wall here. Now here I would come to the cooking area. That's the cooking area. In my designs, I emphasize cooking area a lot. I think that cooking area is the heart of your kitchen, and the kitchen is the heart of your home. So I emphasize it as much as I can. So what I did here is I placed a pull-out pots and pull-outs on the right and a pull-out on the left to be symmetrical. And I also placed a pots and pans unit on the left and on the right. So I have this scenario here that looks beautiful. And I installed them approximately 5 inches away from the wall to emphasize them more. So it's not at the same level as the rest of the cabinets. And I did the same thing on the uppers. So this upper here, you can be creative with whatever size of cabinet that you have in your library. It doesn't matter the size of the cabinets. You can be creative. And this here, this beautiful display here, has a 15 by 30. It's a typical cabinet from IKEA or from anywhere. It's a 15 by 30. Put another one on the top of it, and it will be 60. In this, these are 15 deep, but I want them projecting out from the wall more than the rest of the cabinets. So I installed them also 5 inches from the wall, and I added a panel right here that goes all the way to the end. So that's how I did this one here. Right next to it, what I have is horizontal cabinet, 36 by 15, 2 of them, one here and one here. And you can install your blower, your fan, your hood fan right under it here. Or if you have the inset one, the drop-in, whatever they call it, you just cut the bottom of this cabinet and insert your blower there, and it will look beautiful. So these are standard cabinets that IKEA have, and on the right of it, I have the same thing on the left to be symmetrical. So it's a beautiful display, beautiful design that you can achieve with IKEA's cabinet. Here's just more views. And also you can just take phone shots of phone pictures to share with IKEA, to share with everybody. Here it shows that the panel on the fridge. Another view of the left wall. That's a sink. Here you can see the cabinet more. That's the normally what I like to do is I sometimes make the kitchen one color and the cooking area I will do it in a different color. Just make sure the 2 colors goes well together. So it will look beautiful. Also, you could take pictures as a top view. That would be like a floor plan view. You can add little stickers on the cabinet. Like for example, this is a 36-inch pots and pans. So if you write on a little piece of sticker and put it right here, so when you take a picture, you can tell what size of cabinets you want, and you can order them from IKEA. So that's my design. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to follow my journey, but please comment, like, and share. Please comment, like, and share. Thank you very much.